So here it is, people. We have WrestleMania. Yeah. A little lackluster. And there are a couple of monkey wrenches that can be thrown to all of us to say that, hey, motherfuckers, hey, look, see, once again, the carrot, and then, nope, we're not giving you what the fuck you want. They could tease us, and they could fuck us hard with this WrestleMania. But, without further ado, these are my predictions, and even some rants for WrestleMania. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder have been tag team champions before. Kurt Hawkins is on this unbelievable losing streak. Could it snap at WrestleMania? Could the Revival be dethroned? The Revival are put... You see, look, I didn't think they were going to put the belts up, but they are. I said on my Raw report, I'm like, yeah, they're not going to be putting the belts up, but I was wrong. But against this team, even if Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins were to get these belts, it will only fucking last for one night. They would lose them on Raw. This will just be to snap the losing streak of Kurt Hawkins in a big celebration, which I think that is exactly what is going to happen. Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins are going to win the championships and most likely cough them up to somebody else the next fucking night on Monday Night Raw. I think now would be the time for Buddy Murphy to drop the Cruiserweight Championship to Tony Nese. In my opinion, Buddy Murphy has had a lengthy run, and now is the time at the biggest stage of them all at WrestleMania for someone else to take that mantle and move away with it. Tony Nese has been in the game for a long time, and he's pretty much developed pretty good as far as a personality and everything like that. And he's an actual threat to the Cruiserweight Championship. So I think on this night, Tony Nese will finally become the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. That's just my opinion. I'm going to get rid of both Battle Royals here. I don't care about either of them. You had Titus O'Neil shine on Raw. You had Apollo Crews shine on Raw. You got the Monster Among Men, 2 Saturday Night Live critters up in that fucking Battle Royal. Where the fuck is Bray Wyatt? Where is Bray Wyatt? Where is Harper? Look, again, I don't give a fuck about the Battle Royals. You had Asuka stand tall on SmackDown. And for women, again, so is Lacey Evans going to be competing in there? Because, okay, let Lacey Evans win the fucking Battle Royal for the women. But again, I just don't fucking care. So, I'm sorry. I just don't have a prediction for either of the Battle Royals because I just don't give a fuck. Now, Michael Shea and Colin Jost better fucking not win the fucking Battle Royal for the men's. That shit better not happen. Either one of them. Or both of them, no. Just fucking no. But other than that, yeah, I just don't care. So basically, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship is a fatal 4-way match between the Usos, Aleister Black and Ricochet, The Bar, and Rusev and Nakamura. They've been hyping up Ricochet and Aleister Black for a fucking month, or a little bit over a fucking month now. So I think that they are going to SmackDown, and this is their ticket to SmackDown in order to fucking get these belts. That's just my opinion, because look at last year. Look at how high Nakamura was, and now look at him. Look how great Rusev Day was, and now fucking look at him. Seriously. So, would you give them the belts at this point? I don't think... Look, The Bar, would they get the belts back? Why the fuck would they get the belts back? It wouldn't really mean anything. The Usos retaining, that could happen. And that would probably make the most sense to avert this punishment. But I really think that they're going to go with Aleister Black and Ricochet just because WWE has been shoving them down our fucking throats. In my opinion, and yes, I'm going to use bias here, as a Kurt Angle fan, Kurt Angle wins, Corbin taps, Kurt Angle rides off into the sunset. If Corbin wins, it's like, what would be the point? Except for rubbing our noses in it every fucking week. Or what? Is Kurt Angle's quote-unquote son, Jason Jordan, going to play a part in Kurt's win or loss here? Where the fuck is Jason Jordan? That could happen, but in my opinion, and this is not going to be a long match. There's not going to be a "this is awesome" chant. No, this is just going to be Kurt Angle showcasing his shit for the last time, beating Baron Corbin, at least I hope, and then riding off into the sunset. That's just my opinion. They should have saved the announcement of the Demon until WrestleMania, but they failed to do that. And that is the only way, one-on-one, that they're going to take this Intercontinental Championship away from Bobby Lashley by Finn Balor, by having the Demon. So the Demon is my pick. Will Lio Rush get involved? Most likely. Will Lio Rush cost Bobby Lashley the Intercontinental Championship? More than likely. But I think that the Demon is going to have his showcase at WrestleMania and get the Intercontinental Championship back. And again, if not Finn Balor, who else would it be at this point to take the Intercontinental Championship off of Bobby Lashley? Dean Ambrose is not even on the fucking card, so oh well to that. With Samoa Joe going into WrestleMania, his first WrestleMania with a title, it's like, and remember, he wasn't even around last year. He was injured, so, So, is Rey Mysterio finally going to capture the United States Championship, at least for a little while? Could happen. Or could Rey get put to sleep? Rey Mysterio suffered an ankle injury. So, will he even be there? Will he be replaced? Will John Cena just show up and take his place and then win the United States Championship? Who knows? But, sorry, I am going to go with Rey Mysterio to win the United States Championship because it is the only championship in WWE that he's never won. Simple as that. AJ Styles has been victim of RKO after RKO after RKO. It could happen here, once again, out of nowhere. But, since AJ Styles was WWE Champion at last year's WrestleMania, blah, 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 I think that AJ Styles is not just going to go in here to lose. Again, Randy Orton, there's really nothing for these two once they win. If either one of them win, but still, it's just that I'm just going for AJ Styles here because he should learn by now that RKO out of nowhere is basically a lethal thing could happen, and again, let's just have a good match, but my pick is AJ Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, I fucking don't care about this match. This is for Beth Phoenix to get a women's championship, a tag team championship. But it could go to the Iconics. My basic two picks for this are either Beth and Natalya or the Iconics to spoil it and steal it, and they have these championships. I don't see Nia and Tamina getting it. The Boston Hug, I'm sick and tired of them already. So, it's funny how the Boston Hug, and look, again, nope, I'm not even going to go into it. I'm not even going to rant. They should be going against each other at this year's WrestleMania, so on and so forth, whatever. Again, I just think that this is Beth getting the tag title along with Natalya, or the Iconics are somehow going to pull it off. Those are, look, if I'm wrong, oh well, but I think that one of those two teams are going to get these women's tag team championships. So let me get this straight. You're going to have Roman Reigns go against Drew McIntyre in a storyline that depicts that Roman Reigns is not really 100% and he gets Claymore after Claymore and gets jumped and gets all woozy and stuff like that. So you're going to have a guy that actually is one of the two men that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania lose to Drew McIntyre for what purpose? I don't see that fucking happening. I see Roman Reigns overcoming all the odds ever since coming back and being in remission from leukemia. Yeah, good job for kicking its ass for now, Roman. But I don't think that Drew McIntyre is going to win at WrestleMania here. I just don't. Not against this Roman Reigns. This is the overcoming part for Roman Reigns. And they're going to tell a story, but I think that Roman Reigns is going to pull it off with Superman punch and spear and pinning Drew McIntyre. That's just my opinion. This is another match I just don't fucking care about. I just don't. They're trying to make The Miz a badass here, which is totally fucking out of place. Shane O'Mac trying to be the best in the world, totally out of place. I want Shane O'Mac to win this match, but I don't even fucking think that's going to happen. And it's a damn shame. The Miz is going to have his father there, most likely, and they're going to celebrate the win, and his father's going to get some cheap shots in to Shane O'Mac. Whatever. I'm just like, whatever about this fucking match. Let's just get this match over with as soon as humanly possible. As soon as possible, so at least the show can recover from it, because I just don't give a fuck about the match. I just don't. And I want Shane O'Mac to win, but most likely he fucking won't. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just don't give a fuck about this match either. Basically, this is just Triple H's last hurrah as far as beating Batista, which I think is going to happen. I don't think that Batista is going to win this no-holds-barred match. Triple H is going to have that hammer. Yep. Yeah, I went Jumpman. I went Donkey Kong on that. But, again, why the fuck would Triple H lose? Oh, well, against Batista, so he'll have someone in the record books that he never ever beat? No, don't think so. I think that Triple H is going to get his sweet revenge, and he's going to, quote unquote, keep his in-ring career going by beating Batista here at WrestleMania. You know, they try to make it seem that Seth Rollins has a chance one-on-one against this booked, overpowered, okey-doke, gorilla, suplex city machine Brock Lesnar. And I'm going to tell you, if Seth Rollins beats Brock Lesnar one-on-one, you know, it depends on how it's done. I'm like, okay, that will be at least believable. But WWE likes to fuck us. And we don't know if Brock Lesnar just signed another contract and gets another payday, whatever. And who else would take the championship from Brock Lesnar if Seth Rollins does not? Seth Rollins wants to be the Beast Slayer. Remember, Dean Ambrose is not even a fucking part of the show, so maybe he'll take a part in Seth Rollins winning. But, again, I don't know. Everybody wants Brock Lesnar to lose his championship, and quite frankly, I'm one of them. But I think that since last year, since Brock got past Roman, I don't see why he would not get past Seth Rollins here. He's beaten Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania. He's beaten Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So him not beating Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, what? Seth Rollins, the architect of the Shield, is the one that's invincible and not Roman Reigns? Plus, there has to be a little payback from that cash-in that was years ago. So, again, I am going to go, sorry, with Brock Lesnar, even though I don't want him to fucking win. Damn it, I hope I'm wrong. Now, this is one of the most interesting matches at this year's WrestleMania. You have Kofi Kingston against the new Daniel Bryan. Is Rowan going to be there? And are Xavier Woods and Big E going to be there? Listen, and this is not the main event of the show. Depending on where this match is in the card, it could either hype up the crowd or suck all the fucking energy out of the event. It will hype up the crowd if Kofi Kingston actually wins the WWE Championship. It will suck all the positivity and all the air out of this event if Kofi Kingston does not beat Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. I don't know what route they're going to go here. Kofi was not even supposed to be in this situation, much less challenging for the WWE Championship. But I don't even know if they had anything else for the New Day at this point. So, that being said, I am going to go with Daniel Bryan retaining the WWE Championship. If I'm wrong, again, I will hold myself accountable. But as far as I see WWE swerving us. I see WWE fucking us. I see WWE dangling that carrot. I see WWE not listening to us. I see WWE not caring. I just see all of that combined to fucking suck the positivity out of this year's WrestleMania. If Kofi Kingston wins, that will be a great thing. The crowd will pop. I would love for people to come out and celebrate with him. And that's why this shit should have gone on last. But they want to make history with the women. So that's being fine, but still. Again, I just think that WWE is going to fuck us. I really do think that. So, as a Kofi Kingston fan, and for someone that wants Kofi Kingston to win, I just don't think that WWE is going to allow that to happen. That's just my opinion. And once again, I hope I am wrong. Winner take all. This will be a slap in the face if Ronda Rousey emerges with both belts. It wouldn't really mean shit if Charlotte were to win. She's already won a triple threat match at WrestleMania. So, yeah, the man. I'm picking the man. She's the only one with nothing to lose. She has no title, and she will all walk out with both. And that will come full circle because, again, Becky. But again, WWE can pull out the middle fingers and the middle toes and say, fuck you, we're giving all of the chips to Ronda Rousey. We're giving all of it to Ronda Rousey. You love Ronda Rousey. You want Ronda Rousey. They could actually fucking do that. But I am picking Becky Lynch. I am picking Becky Lynch. And I hope I'm not wrong about that shit. But that's WrestleMania, and those are my picks, my predictions, and even some rants about this shit. Who are your picks to win at this year's WrestleMania? Will Kofi emerge as champion? Will Brock Lesnar lose his chokehold over the Universal Championship? Will he retain? Who knows? The tag team situation. Who's going to win the tag team titles? Men and women. Mid-card championships. Do you really give a damn about Triple H versus Batista? Do you really give a damn about Shane O'Mac versus Miz? Roman Reigns versus McIntyre? Give me your picks and give me your opinions. Please comment below if you're on YouTube. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. I welcome comments. If you think my opinions are on point or full of shit, please let me know. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes, once again, thank you for joining along. This year's WrestleMania, man, that's a lot of fucking matches. So, I wonder how long is the actual show going to be? Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is Go. Credits.